have been the troubling issue. Please tell us how you deal with market fires in your region.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'm aware of the recent market fire at Tachiman. We know the extent fire can cause havoc. Mr. Chairman, if given the nod, I will make sure all the market centers in the region are provided with CCTV cameras. Secondly, Mr. Chairman, I will also make sure that fire service will provide services together with police administration to make sure they provide security. Lastly, Mr. Chairman, I will make sure education is given to our people so that they will appreciate and understand the extent fire can cause danger to our prosperity. Thank you.
Any further question?
Very much so, Mr. Chairman. Linked to these market fires, the victims are normally our market women, the very hardworking women of this country. And the NGC manifesto has promised a women development bank. The women in Bono East region are watching you. Tell them how you will leverage on the Women Development Bank to help the market women to advance in their activities.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, one important thing that will help our women to be in business is credit. Once per our manifesto, there will be Women's Bank. When given the nod, I will make sure our women are trained so that they will have access to credit and how best they can manage their credit to maximize their profit. Thank you, Chairman.
Chairman. Economy in the region. Farming, it's one other important area. Mechanization centers have been promised in our manifesto. Tell us how you will leverage on the district mechanization centers to help our farmers to advance in their farming activities.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. As you rightly said, it is in the manifesto. If given the mandate by this honorable committee, I'm humbled to share with you that this model of agriculture is going to help my people by getting access to seeds and other farm input together with plowing services so that these people, if they don't have capital, they will have access to raw materials to farm. Then at the end of the season, they pay back what they've invested. Thank you.
Finally, Chairman.
My brother, you're asking the fourth question.
Very well,
please go ahead.
Finally, Chairman. I wish the nominee the very best in your new region. I pray that you will lift it to a level that the chiefs and people will applaud you. Thank you so much.
I'm so grateful, Chairman.
Thank you very much, Honorable Hajia Ladi Ayamba.
Thank you, Chairman. Congratulations, Mr. Nominee.
Thank you, Chairman.
I've known Atebu to be a very big food basket, especially in the production of maize. In the bumper harvest time, you could buy a bag of maize that would, even if you want to put it, let's say that you divide it into the 50 kilograms this bag, 2 being put as 1. You realize that women at that time will be running around and doing business, but they don't have the resources. Will you consider supporting the women, whether the bank comes on time or not? I know the bank would come, inshallah. By the time we will have the bank, will you support the women to enable them purchase the maize or food stuff, store them, and be able to make better profit when it's in the lean season? That's my first question.
Thank you, Chairman. Chairman, when giving the nod, this is exactly under the value chain approach. The value chain approach, Mr. Chairman, has to do with, at the time the maize are supposed to be bought at their cheapest price, if they don't have the capital, you can give them credit education so that they can visit the available institutions in the region to go for a loan, buy the produce, and store, awaiting price increase before they pay back. So, Mr. Chairman, this is what I can share with you. Thank you.
Thank you. That is a laudable idea. My second question is, when you go into, especially the regions where there is a lot of food production, and you go into hinterlands, many times there are no schools. And where the closest schools are, the one who suffers mostly is the girl child. And I have realized that most of our brothers and sisters who migrate to such areas, they come back without any education to their children. What will you do to support them, to enable these children get to school, and those that have dropped out or are not in school gain skills such that they don't become dependable on things that we even cannot think about? Excuse me, like maybe running after men when even they are not ready because they will be young and they are compelled to take care of themselves and what have you. What will you do to support them so that they can get education or skills? And if you respond to that, I will just say, I wish you all the best, and that we need more maize to ensure that our Kenke and Banku and TZ is always available and on table. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman. Chairman, if you give me the nod, I'm going to make sure community engagement is prevailed. We have to educate our people on the need for people to be educated. If you give them the benefit of education, Mr. Chairman, I think they will buy into it and implement it. On the other side, youth empowerment, Mr. Chairman, it boils down to the same education. So we are going to educate them, meet all the stakeholders, tell them the benefit that education can bring to their people. Thank you.
Any further question? Thank you very much, Honorable Minister-designate for Bono East Region. I will proceed to acknowledge our revered chiefs, opinion leaders, and executives behind. First on my list is Nana Ohimpom Dr. Yebua Esiama, President, Atebubu Traditional Council. Nana Owusu Sechi, the third, President, Bono East Regional House of Chiefs. Nana Krutechi, Vice President, Bono East Regional House of Chiefs. Nana Kwekujan, Ufuman Manhini, Ohiniba Efriye, Benkumhini, Atebubu, Traditional Area. Honorable Unas Owusu, Bono East Regional NDC Chairman. Honorable Azik Adesa, Regional Secretary, NDC, Bono East Region. Mr. Prince Opoku Mensah, Regional NDC Organizer. Mrs. Magdalene Edusa Antwi, spouse of the Minister nominee. Owusu Antwi Thomas, NDC Council of Elders, Secretary.